So SmackDown, we had that Money in the Bank warm-up tag match with Drew, Kane, Hardy, Shelton and Dolph Ziggler defeating Kofi Kingston, MVP, Christian, Evan Bourne and Jack Swagger. Those guys all, of course, going to be present in that Money in the Bank match. Very glad to see MVP getting a spot there. He's a good performer, and indeed I'd like to see more of all those guys in the future, bar maybe Christian. We did mention earlier Christian maybe getting a little bit tired. Fantastic worker, incredible performer, but perhaps they have to do something more with him. He is babyface. Maybe just go and put him back with Edge.
Yeah. You see, if they do the Edge and Christian thing, it's been done. It was a little bit entertaining. It would be good to see them back together and doing their promos. Some of them were funny, most of them were terrible. But if Edge was heel again and Christian was to go heel, and I think that would be really cool, and I have a little faction of some sort going on there, you know. The rest of SmackDown, a bit of a build with Big Show defeating R-Truth, and they're kind of messy enough with Jomo and the whole shebang, disqualification. Again, building up on the card for Mania, Jericho and Edge doing their thing, building on their thing, and it was just a safe, another SmackDown, nothing to get too worked up about. But Impact, on the other hand, was great. Really, really fantastic show I thought they put on this week, and I loved the entrance with Bischoff doing his guitar piece with the hat, and I thought it was genius. Absolutely brilliant way to start the show. It took some bang with that guitar though. It was a real guitar.
Bischoff playing that guitar, some people describe it as strange. I reacted in the same way as you did. I did think it was good. I feel like I've seen enough of the guy at the moment, but if he's going to be on there non-stop, he might as well be entertaining. And certainly pulling out a guitar like that, I didn't expect it.
No, I didn't, and I never even knew he played, to be honest with you. But he was pulling off a nice little riff there, a bit of a kind of mariachi Pulp Fiction buzz going on with it, but it didn't last long as Double J was called out, and Bischoff saying some bad words about his daughters. So old Double J was having none of that, and returned to the ring and took him out with the guitar. Poor Bischoff left for dead, pretty much, in the ring.
Indeed, we were wondering why this guitar was being pulled out, but certainly Jarrett explained it all. Jeff Jarrett's presence, I suppose he's synonymous with that guitar, even though maybe the Honky Tonk Man brought it to the ring first. And certainly I've never heard Jarrett giving Honky any credit for that, but there you go. Now Daphne and the Beautiful People defeating Tara, Taylor Wilde, Sarita and Angelina Love, of course, on Destination X. You had Tara taking on Daphne, and indeed I think Tara retaining her women's championship, but Daphne certainly getting a little bit hostile after that match. Now Rob Terry defeated Tomko, which was a bit of a squash going on there, and Jeff Jarrett defeating Mick Foley. This was controversial.
Yeah. Which competitor was to retire, the stipulation that Bischoff put on it, and Foley taking the brunt of this one, and we saw the result of that with a not too happy Foley leaving the Impact Zone, and a little encounter with one of our not so I suppose someone we're not too keen on, Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yes, indeed, Bubba the Love Sponge getting punched out. Apparently it was legit, but Mick Foley didn't mean it, apparently, and Bubba getting a true punch. Perhaps that's your welcome to the wrestling business, Bubba. And Matt Morgan Hernandez, those guys involved. RVD and Hardy, they defeated Beer Money Inc. and Eric Young with the promo to put forward Wolfpack and the band next week. That's what happened on TNA. Very quick wrap up this week as we're talking all about Wrestlemania.